Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Idaho and Ohio. And two wins moving into the new year that a whole lot of people watching this channel are going to be happy about. And just kind of run through how even the win that is most likely to be reversed, it may actually be the bigger win. Okay, so we will start in Idaho. A federal judge has blocked enforcement of a ban on gender affirming care and basically cited equal protection under the law, the whole due process thing, and parental rights. Okay. There's more to come on that case, no doubt. In Ohio, the Republican governor vetoed a ban on gender affirming care and school sports for trans kids. I must say that again. A Republican governor vetoed that ban. It's called the SAFE Act, and the governor cited, quote, protecting human life as the reason for the veto. Basically, he said that he talked to physicians, he talked to family members, and talked to people who said gender affirming care saved their life or their kid's life. And that is the reason he says that he vetoed it. So, that in and of itself is interesting. There was also a lean into the idea of parental rights there as well. That's interesting, but there's two things about this. One is that this passed in the Ohio legislature with enough votes to override a veto. The other thing that's worth noting is that a governor doesn't buck their party like this unless they've run the numbers, unless they have looked at the polling, unless they understand that this is a decision that they don't want to have to defend later. They don't want to have to defend signing this. My guess is that the governor understands more than the people in the legislature about how things are trending and what the future is going to look like for those people who opposed, what doctors recommend. It is either that, and it's a purely political thing, or meeting with the families actually got to a politician, which seems unlikely. And while it may seem disheartening that it's based on polling, understand that if the polling is enough to make the governor veto a bill passed by his own party, it's pretty comprehensive. It is something that it's not going to be overcome. Which means that as loud as the opposition to medical care of this sort gets at times, it's losing. So the reality is the votes are there to override this veto. Now, whether or not they're going to do it, I don't know. Maybe the governor shares the polling information, but that fight's not over. Neither one of these are over, but they are both steps in the right direction. And you're seeing a trend start to develop where I feel like the Republican Party doesn't want to make the same mistake they made with reproductive rights. And they're starting to look a little bit further ahead with what they actually put into law. Rhetoric may not change anytime soon, but the legislation might. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.